Yo, what it do, fatherpreneurs? Listen, unless you've been under a rock for the last 2 years, you've probably been hearing all of the chatter about why you should be using Chat GPT to help you grow your business and or your brand. But on the other side, you've been hearing brand strategists like myself talk about the number one thing you need to do is be your authentic self. So that naturally raises the question, how can I use a machine to write for me and be my authentic self at the exact same time? Well, listen, my friend, I'm glad you have that question, and I have an answer for you today. What you have to do is learn how to train ChatGPT to sound like you and speak in your voice. And that's what we're going to cover in today's training. So, do me a huge favor, comment in the chat where you're from, drop the name of your business and all your brand, smash that subscribe button, and let's go. All right, fatherpreneurs, if you're new here and don't know me, I am Cortez Hustle, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur and founder of the Fatherpreneur Success Academy, where it is my mission and my ministry to help fathers like you take your gifts, talents, experience, and expertise, marry them with the right systems, tools, automation, and AI to help you create a passive income empire so we can bring you home and be a bigger presence in the lives of your family and in your community. When it comes to artificial intelligence, there seems to be a growing conflict in the space as to whether or not you should use it or should you just let the hype die down. Because when you're building a brand, one of the biggest things that I teach my students in the Fatherpreneur Success Academy is that you have to be authentic. Well, how in the world can I be authentic, Cortez, and use ChatGPT at the exact same time? Well, I'm going to show you today how to train ChatGPT to sound more like you and help you create a brand document that is authentic to you so that when you're using it, you can use it effectively and efficiently, but more importantly, you can use it with confidence, knowing that it's going to come up with concepts, precepts, content, and it's going to sound and mirror your authentic voice. So you don't have to worry about that. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to recap the first yesterday's training where we talked about the top 7 use cases, because some of you guys may have missed that. And I just want you to understand that that AI is a powerful tool. And when I say AI, I'm talking about ChatGPT specifically, but you have Google's version of ChatGPT. You have Facebook's version of AI. You have all these different versions of AI. But at the end of the day, if AI sounds like a robot, it's going to hurt your brand. So how do you get AI to speak like you is what we're covering. But what are the top 7 use cases? I see Dr. Regina Wealth God's Way is in the building. Also, Pritchard Enterprises in the building as well. Top 7 use cases for ChatGPT. And then I'm actually going to show my screen, and I'm going to do some of this stuff live on screen with you to show you how to walk through some of these things. So use case number 1, content creation on autopilot. ChatGPT can quickly generate blog articles, social media content, and video scripts tailored to your brand. Number 2, personalized customer support. Use ChatGPT to handle customer inquiries with predefined responses that should naturally engage, and it can answer things like frequently asked questions, the whole 9 yards. When somebody DMs me on social media, my chatbot kicks right in, and it sounds like they are talking to me specifically. Number 3, market research and competitive analysis. If you don't want to use ChatGPT to write for you, then at the very least, you could be using it to research competitors, come up with names for products and all sorts of things, blog posts, article titles, even if you're going to write it yourself. Number 4, crafting compelling email campaigns. If you missed yesterday's training, I actually created a 7-part email series using ChatGPT, and I even have showed you the prompt that I use. So make sure you go back and check that out. That link is in the description as well. Number 5, brainstorm business ideas and strategies. That's another good way. If you don't want it writing for you, then you can at least use it to help you brainstorm. Number 6, create high converting sales copies. If you're in the web development space, you create sales funnels for people, then man, having Chat GPT to help you in your creative writing process to create compelling and converting copy for your website or your client's website or whatever. It's great for that. Number 7, automating routine business tasks. So you can integrate ChatGPT into your daily workflow and just have it do certain things for you. For me, I also have ChatGPT help me outline these weekly trainings for you guys. So it is an amazing, amazing process. But I know why you're here. You want me to help you learn how to train ChatGPT to sound more like you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you first my own brand document so that you can see how this whole thing works. So let me just pop over here to a different browser window really quickly. All right. So what is a brand document? A brand document you sit down with and create for your business and or your brand, so that everybody who is on point with you, whether you are hiring freelancers to help you create some of your content and some of your concepts, whether you have a team, your brand document is the guiding light for your entire brand, and it helps everybody stay on your brand's message. So let me show you what is included in a brand document, and then we'll go into helping you create this and helping you train ChatGPT to sound more like you. So what is your brand's overview? So for the Fatherpreneur Success Academy, it's a free community designed to empower fathers to take control of their financial future by creating passive income streams while balancing their primary job and family responsibilities. The community provides valuable content, resources, and support to help them choose the right business model, build a trusted brand, and implement systems for time and financial freedom. What is the brand's mission and vision? The mission is to guide purpose-driven fathers toward financial freedom and time autonomy, allowing them to fulfill their impact-driven goals while creating generational wealth for their families. The vision, a world where every father can achieve financial independence, making their mark without sacrificing family time. Then you got to know how to use it to create a target audience for you. So my target demographic, fathers between 30 and 50, working professionals, stay-at-home dads, or small business owners seeking passive income. Purpose-driven is a psychographic, feels unfulfilled by current work, desires to create a lasting impact, seeks supplemental income, and craves more time with family. Challenges, limited time, lack of knowledge about online business models, balancing family and work, and overcoming their fear of failure. Goals, build a side income, create time freedom, achieve financial independence. Then you go down to your brand, the brand voice. This is what we're going to work on today, making sure that it sounds like you. What I gave it is me mixed with a little bit of Alex Hormozi and one of my favorite online coaches, as well as Dr. Myron Golden, and I like the direct style of Gary Vee. So my brand voice says it's a blend of inspiring, practical, and straightforward with a touch of fatherly voice. And that came from me, the fatherly voice, right? The voice captures the essence of Gary Vee's rawness, Alex Hormozi's straightforwardness, Myron Golden's wisdom, and Cortez Hustle's relatability and drive, right? What is the tone of my voice? It's motivational, authoritative, relatable, and no nonsense. Sample phrases that you would probably hear from me. Stop playing small. It's time to own your impact. Being a provider is more than just bringing home a paycheck. It's about creating a legacy. You don't need a fancy degree to make passive income. You need grit and the right game plan. What are some of the brand pillars? Empowerment, actionable guidance, community, legacy, core values, authenticity, resilience, balance, continuous learning, marketing strategy. So how did I get ChatGPT to help create all of these things for me so that I can create a single document that gets shared with everybody that helps me on any of my projects? They get this brand document. So now there's no excuse for you to create something that doesn't sound like me. There's no excuse for you to act in a way that is not in alignment with my mission and my vision. You need this for your business and your brand. I know a lot of you guys are solopreneurs, but you're not always going to be a solopreneur. At some point, you're going to have help, and you need that to understand what the mission is and how they are helping you to align with that mission, and how their role within your organization as your help must align with the mission so you can stay on message 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no matter who's working with, on, or in your business. So let's hop over to Chat GPT and let's have a little fun today. Give me a 1 in the comments if this is making sense to y'all this afternoon. Or technically, I guess we are still in the morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go to a new chat. And one of the things we're going to do is we're going to create a brand voice. So let's start with the brand voice. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to create a new chat. All right. And I'm going to say, one thing I do use is I use Chat GPT 4. Now that costs me $20 a month. And this is one of the reasons that I use it. I'm going to attach a document from my computer. The document that I'm going to attach is a transcript of yesterday's training. And I'm going to say, analyze this document and build a brand voice and tone for Cortez Hustle based on this document. All right. Now, when you're in Fear Slash and Aesthetics in the building, welcome. One of the reasons, so you may not have a YouTube channel yet. You may not have something that you can transcribe, but you can speak into a voice recorder. And in that voice recorder, you can then transcribe that and have Chat GPT create a brand voice based on the information provided in the financials. So now I need to do that over. That's my bad, y'all, because I did it from my own custom GPT. So let me do this outside of my own custom GPT. And what I want you to get is talk to Chat GPT like you're talking to an assistant. So that GPT is already specific to my brand, so it already has my stuff in there. So I'm going to say, I need to develop a brand voice and tone for this client. Analyze this document and help develop and tell me what you think the brand's voice and tone should be based on this document. So now I'm started a brand new Chat GPT, a brand new question. So it won't just give me what it already knows, right? All right. So now let's analyze what it says. The content from the transcripts open with a casual and energetic, yo, what it do, fatherpreneurs, setting an informal, conversational, and motivational tone. The use of phrases like what it do suggests a brand voice that is friendly, relatable, and approachable, aimed at connecting with its audience in a down-to-earth manner. Given that this document is related to a fatherpreneur audience, the brand's voice appears to be one of supportive peer who is both knowledgeable and understanding of the challenges faced by fathers building side hustles. The tone should be encouraging, straightforward, and slightly playful, leveraging everyday language to resonate with its target audience. Now, y'all tell me, is that what y'all get from me? Is Chat GPT spot on with its analysis of my tone, right? Brand's voice and tone can be summarized as casual and friendly, uses conversational language to create a sense of community and camaraderie, motivational, aims to inspire and empower fathers to build their side hustle, relatable, speaks in a way that is down to earth and easy to understand, avoiding overly technical jargon, confident, presents information with an assuredness that conveys expertise and trustworthiness. Would you like to develop some specific messaging based on this analysis? Now you see that once you have a brand voice and tone, now I'm going to say yes. Let's create some messaging with this tone, and y'all tell me if it sounds like me or not. So now it's just creating some stuff, some social media posts, courses, and that kind of stuff. Boom. So we have a brand voice and tone that we can start with. Now, what else do we need to know? If you're going to use ChatGPT really effectively, then I teach my students that they absolutely must lock in on who their target market is, right? And again, because I fed ChatGPT with some information, it can really help me streamline the process of getting together. Now, how many of you guys have a video or an audio clip interview of yourself or something that you can transcribe, right? Give me a 2 in the comments if you do. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, if you do not have any of this stuff and you're stuck and you don't know where to turn, I'm going to show you what to ask ChatGPT so that ChatGPT can help you. Let me go back to my screen share and drop this on y'all. And you guys can pause, rewind, so you can write this prompt down if you want to. I now need to create a brand document for Cortez Hustle, and based on the information already gathered, what else do you need to know about this client to build a brand document? Boom. See, it's okay to ask ChatGPT what to ask ChatGPT, y'all. So it says, to create a comprehensive brand document for Cortez Hustle, there are a few additional details that would help solidify the brand's identity and strategy. Here's what would be beneficial to know. So ChatGPT is telling me what it needs in order to help me best. So it needs mission and vision statement. It needs core values. It needs unique selling proposition. It needs target audience specifics. It needs brand personality. It needs visual identity. It needs tone and voice guidelines, content strategy, customer journey and experience, brand story. So these are all of the things that you can feed ChatGPT to create your own what's called GPT. So if you look at the side of my Chat GPT, I have these GPTs based on specific things that I create, specific products, services, specific brands. Because they are all unique, when I ask it for a prompt, it gives me something very special and unique to that particular product, service, and or brand. Some of you guys have multiple brands. You need to do this for each one of your brands, and then you need to go a little bit further and do it for each one of your products and or services that you offer through those respective brands. So I'm going to say, so if I'm doing this for a client and maybe I don't have all of this information, I'm going to say, I don't have most of this information. However, based on what we do know, can you come up with a generic brand document that we can later refine? Boom. So now I'm just building out what we need, right? So now, based on what we've already fed it, it's just going to come up with something very generic. Those of you who are working with clients, you can take this document, fill out, take out the content and put some blanks in there and send this over to your client and say, hey, I need you to fill this document out so that we can create your brand, help you with your brand. So let's see, what did it give me? All right. So it gave me some pretty good stuff based on what we already fed it. What is the mission? To empower fathers to build smarter, more efficient online businesses with tools to be the leading community for fathers who aspire to achieve financial independence. What are some of the core values? And this stuff is pretty generic, but it is specific based on what the document that I gave it. So now what I want to do is I'm going to say, hey, this right here, I now want to go ahead and create a target market, a target audience. To say, please use the details below and craft a detailed target audience profile for the following 3 types of fatherpreneurs. 1, career focused father. 2, small business owner. And 3, recent college grad with 1 child. And then I'm going to paste what it gave me as a reference point, and boom. So guys, you notice how I'm talking to Chat GPT like a person, right? All right, come on. It's kind of not doing what I needed to do. Oh, actually, I jumped the gun because it wasn't done. So let me do this. Let me cut this out of here. And then I'm going to say continue. So I didn't realize that it wasn't finished giving me my brand story. And now it looks like it's frozen on me. So let me reset, refresh, and then we're going to continue. But all I'm doing is I'm feeding Chat GPT. So I'm going to hit, I don't have most of the info. All right, so I'm going to hit regenerate. And now it's going to start the whole process all over again. Guys, when I sit down with students who join my academy, either iHustle University or the Fatherpreneur Success Academy, this is some of the hardest stuff that we have to do as entrepreneurs. And in fact, this is why most of us skip it. Well, now you can have Chat GPT do 80 to 90% of it. And all you have to do is go through it and refine it and make sure that it is 100% accurate. This is a game changer for you. And I'm going to show you how we load this all up and create. And I'm going to show you my GPT and how once you have this all fed into the system, creating your content with ChatGPT just becomes super easy. So we got that all down packed, and then they came up with a brand story for us. Cortez Hustle was founded by H. Cortez Springer, a father passionate about helping other fathers escape the daily grind and achieve financial freedom through online business. Drawing from his own experience and success, Cortez created a comprehensive platform that combines coaching, community, and cutting-edge technology. The brand embodies his belief that with the right mindset, skill set, and tool set, any father can turn his side hustle into a thriving, lifestyle-friendly business. That's pretty good, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and paste in our next prompt that we copied. And I wanted to give me a target audience, right? Oh, man, this thing is really, really freezing up on me today. All right, wait a minute. Let's see, stop. Shut them down, open up shop. Let me refresh it one more time. All right, there we go. So now I can come here and hit go. How many of you guys feel like you have your target audience really dialed in? Give me a 3 in the comments if you have your target audience really, really dialed in, meaning you know their age, their demographics, their psychographics. When you create content, you know exactly who you're talking to. You feel like you got your target audience really dialed in. Give me a 3 in the comments. All right. I'm going to switch the mode. I want you to do what I'm asking you to do, Chat GPT. All right. So this is one of the challenges in dealing with Chat GPT is you got to wait on it. Read aloud. No. All right. There we go. So now it's working. So as someone who wants to work with fathers, then this is what a detailed target avatar profile look like. He's focused on his career. He's 35 to 50, mid to senior level professional, manager, director, executive, married with 1 to 3 children, typically school-aged or younger. Current situation, has a stable career but feels the pressure of the 9 to 5 grind, often spends long hours at work, leaving little flexibility for family, concerned about the future, especially providing for his children's education, recognizes potential of building an online business, but struggles to find time and clarity. Some of his goals: wants to create a source of passive income to gradually replace his job, aspiring to achieve financial freedom, to reduce dependency on his job, desires more time to be present with his family. Pain points: and it gives you all of this stuff. Why is this important? Because all of this stuff becomes content, right? So what is the marketing approach to connect with this specific person? Emphasize strategies that allow building a business alongside a full-time job. Highlight quick wins and automated tools that streamline processing, making business growth manageable even with a busy lifestyle. Then it goes down to the next one, the small business owner, father. Already familiar with running a business, but most operations are hands-on and require constant attention. Right? Boom. So now we have our target audience. So what I want to do from here is I want to now, we've got a brand voice, we've got a target audience, we've got a brand document. What I'm going to do is ask it to, in table form, please provide a marketing strategy table with the following headers and details for each. So I want a Facebook post, tweet, YouTube, shorts, title, hook, and 3 bullets. I want a Barnum statement. And I want a blog post title. So now it's creating content for me to pretty much cut and paste. And because it knows everything about me, all I have to do is briefly read it, make sure it sounds like me 100%, and then we're good to go. So now let's take a look at what it created for me. It says, here's a marketing strategy table for the 3 fatherpreneurs profiles with the requested headers and tailored content. Facebook post. So for the career father, for the small business owner, and for the recent college graduate. Struggling to balance a demanding career with family life, you can build an online business while keeping your 9 to 5. Let's talk about working smarter, not harder. So 3 Facebook posts, 3 tweets, break free from the 9 to 5 grind. Then for the small business owner, running a business is hard, but scaling it doesn't have to be. Learn how automation can grow you, give you more time. And then from the college graduate, dreaming of more family time, build a side hustle that grows even while you're changing diapers. Boom. YouTube shorts. Title, how to start a side hustle with a full-time job. How to automate your business and get your life back. 3 tips for new dads starting a side hustle. Busy with work and family. This is the opening line. This is the hook. Small business owner, let's make your business work for you, not the other way around. New dad and feeling overwhelmed. Here's how to start a side hustle without losing your sanity. And I can go on and on and on and on. But you see now that if I take a little bit of time, answer some questions about myself, my business, my brand, what I'm trying to do, who I'm trying to reach, the solutions that I provide, then it becomes incredibly easy to have Chat GPT create content for you that sounds like you. I'm gonna do one more thing, and I don't know how well Chat GPT can do this. Can you perform a general SWAT analysis and I don't know how to spell, y'all, based on what you know, analysis. Maybe that they know what I'm talking about. Let's see. All right. Boom, boom, boom. So a SWOT analysis stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and I forget what the T stands for. But strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and the T stands for threats. Boom. This is going to help you so much in your business. And when my mentor had me do this 4 or 5 years ago, it took me forever. And now I can give ChatGPT a little bit of information, and it's game changer. So hopefully this made a lot of sense to you guys, and you understand that you don't have to fear ChatGPT. You just have to get proficient with it. And the only way you get proficient with anything is spending time with it. So come back tomorrow. We're going to continue our training on how to best use ChatGPT in your business to turn your side hustle into a full-time income, even if you don't want to quit your job. Appreciate you guys as always for tuning in. Until next time, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.